Hello everyone and welcome back to the AustinTalks channel, where today I am doing a review on the I Am Groot mini short series. I really enjoyed this for a show that's 15 minutes. To watch all of it, it's actually quite good. This is not a very long video. It's just for those who actually wanted a little bit of a breakdown. Here it is, just to make everyone happy. It's better to have more people happy than and sad. And if you don't want to watch the video, don't watch it. Simple as that. Right. And how good what I think about how this series is, because for a series for a series that's just filled with shorts, it is a combination of humor and adventure. And it's a great way to show the life of Baby Groot, and one of the most beloved characters in the MCU, because Baby Groot is he's so adorable. He's a very beloved character, hence why a lot of people watch this, because they know he's a cute character. I could have watched this series on mute, but I didn't. So yeah, I thought it was quite funny. It was funny, there's so many things in it that's quite, it's very humorous, adventurous, and to put that all in 15 minutes, I can't exaggerate this enough. It took me 15 minutes to watch it all. It's about 3 to 4 minutes each episode, and I timed myself, and I was amazed for they did all that in 15 minutes. I'm impressed. Yeah, and the animation, like when they did the and it kind of sounded like they made their own theme, but it's actually just a sped up version of it. So it's actually quite funny. So well done, Marvel. You shocked me on this one. Right, people are confused when this actually takes place. The time of recording, this takes place, the time of recording, the first episode of She-Hulk's released, and I found out I was wrong from when that takes place. So, whenever I say this, please do not quote me. This is what I'm thinking. So it is not clear when the series was taking place, because it describes Baby Groot within his glory days getting into trouble, and only Drax is the other confirmed character. That was until I found out about Rocket. So I was suspecting that it was before the Guardians, or actually it makes more sense if they're in between Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and Infinity War. And that is what my take is. I'm guessing it's probably in between Volume 2 and Infinity War. It was humorous, but this was quite humorously dark. And it's actually a word, it's very hard to say. In the series, Groot is one very bad boy. In the description, Groot's first steps getting into trouble, here are the things he did. Yeah, first steps. He killed the whole civilization with his foot. Yeah. Ejected his dancing helper into space. Broke a bonsai tree to get his own spot back. I feel like that's just selfish. Shed the hair on an animal, which I thought for his own, Nearly exploded a ship just to get a glitter. Nearly killed Rocket. Stole Drax's soap. And I'm surprised that the Nova Corps haven't busted him by now. Yeah. I'm surprised that Nova Corps haven't come in and said, right, guys, we have to arrest this guy. He's literally committed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 felonies. Yeah, we have to take him back. I'm sorry. Yeah, if that scene was in there, I would have paid 100 dirham to go and see this in cinema. If that was a scene, I would have done that, just for 15 minutes. Reasons and expectation. Due to the reason of the series being a mini project, they would obviously make it shorter than most, but they're giving an amount because of all the regular series is 6 episodes. So thank you, Marvel, for actually reflecting that it's a short series, but it's 15 minutes. That doesn't you times that by 3, and then that's what you get for a single episode or for 6 episodes. So I watched this in one day, within 1 hour. So I don't care. I enjoyed it. So yes, I'm fine with it. So yeah, I'm fine with it. Don't really care. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, and I actually understand a lot of people did not like and did not enjoy this. And from a certain point of view, like, I understand why people did not enjoy it, because I can understand why, but they don't realise it's actually a shorts collection. It's not a series, and people are annoyed that it doesn't have a storyline. I can't stress this enough. It's a comedy. It doesn't need a storyline. It's like The Big Bang Theory. You can start from anywhere. You don't need a storyline. If you're watching something like Young Sheldon, you need to start from season 3, or you're going to be lost. Then you'll understand. But other than that, you don't need to watch it. I could have watched it from the final episode and back down to the first. It doesn't matter what it is. So yeah. Right. And this needs to be addressed. This cool poster. It needs to be addressed. In our generation, a lot of adults want to be down with the kids. The cringiest thing I've ever said. And I mean, if you like this poster, you're down with the kids again. And because I want to show this to a kid, and I want to know how many people would say, "Nah, I wouldn't watch it," because it's funny, it's comical, it's very kid friendly. I would let a 2-year-old watch it. Yeah. And if my parents are watching She-Hulk, they said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna watch She-Hulk," and I was like, "Well, I'll be damned." And then she said, "Oh yeah, I'll watch I Am Groot," and I was just like, "What has changed?" So if they're gonna watch it, I think they'd enjoy it, because my mum really enjoys I Am Groot. Well, no, just Groot in general. So this, I think, will fit just right in for her. Yeah. This was my brother actually asked me this, because we went to go and see Thor: Love and Thunder, as you heard in my last video. What if this series was actually a movie? If you remember a film called A Monster Calls, it is literally about a monster that, again, one calls, and there's also a tree. And from what we know about the series, if you did this into a film, it would just be a group version of Thor: Love and Thunder, and would detach from the main reason for the series. Also, it would be just like a comedy version of The Monster Calls. I will take that to my grave, because Thor: Love and Thunder, if they didn't have a storyline, this would be a great movie, great comedy. It's like, you don't need a villain, you don't need nothing. You don't really need a storyline either. It's just a funny movie. So, yeah, I think it'd just be a comical version of that. I think it'd be better than Thor: Love and Thunder. And whoever the director was for this, I'm not too sure, but that would have been great. I think it would have been a great, what's it called? I think it would have been a great movie if the director didn't... See, the thing is, Thor: Love and Thunder was good. I'll give them that. It wasn't great. It was okay. It was meh. But, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It just matters on what your opinion is, but... You need a good director, and I'm not saying Taika Waititi isn't a good director. I'm saying that you need the right director for the right movie, or else it's literally like chalk and cheese. So, unless you know what you're doing, don't do it at all. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it at all. Now, what if this thing had a storyline? Just if you can't tell already, I am doing a play on words with what if. And I say here, if there was a storyline, these films would have more than likely made in a cameo or hint, but it is the beauty of the comedy. You don't need a storyline to follow, which I'll take that to my great, because you do not need a storyline to watch something that is good. By the way, all of these are fan-made. None of these are official posters. The third one, which is the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, definitely not. The Nova one, I hope so. The second one, I don't even have to tell you, it's Photoshop. It definitely is, but it's good art. But I'm actually surprised Nova should have made appeared for Groot's felonies, because you can't just send the Nova corpse. You need Nova to blast him and then take him to prison. You don't want right, he's not dead yet, because apparently I found this out the other day, that the Groot that died in Guardians of the Galaxy is dead. This is his son. Yeah, dark. Anyway, okay, see ya. Right. One thing that disappointed me with this series is, after the greatest comedic scene of Groot dancing to Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long, where did we go wrong? I wish that the scene would return as a little callback, and it would have been very comical if they did it again. But the series was that funny, I kind of forgot. I was actually in tears laughing at it, and you could call me a sucker for Marvel shows. And I feel like I've always been told this, I think I'm literally computed to like these. It's like Thor Love and Thunder, I liked it, but I know a lot of people didn't. I'm just computed to. Yeah, that's how I was built. And as I said this in my other video, I would think I was I learnt my Marvel and DC before I could even walk or crawl. So yeah, and I kind of chose this image. I chose this image because it kind of looks like he's playing the piano. That's why I chose this image. Right, the worst episode was the second one. I did not like it. This was a very quick and weird episode, to the point where I was not fussed about it. The only funny thing was the tree breaking and farting leaves. Yeah, I think you may want to get that checked out. If you're going to I can just imagine that, you're going to a doctor. For one, this is if he could actually speak English. Grootinese, that's what he speaks. Yeah, if he could, if he went to the doctor saying, yeah, I'm farting leaves and grass, they'll be like, yeah, there's no medication for that, lad. Because I genuinely think there is no medication for someone farting leaves, but I know Groot, he's a tree. So yeah, just I can imagine Rocket going up, I'm farting leaves. Did you eat Groot? No? Just I don't understand. Right, now, the all-episode review. The first episode, 8.5, second, 7. The third, 8, which was the Dancing Queen. The Groot takes a bath. Amazing. If I did a details breakdown, I would have done this. I would have done a this would have been on my wish list. That's why its rating is so high. But if I'm being completely honest, this episode definitely takes the win. This was the best comedic, episode, because as you can see, he's flying on soap, holding tape, and eating cheese balls. Me and Groot would make great friends, and having Rocket appear, super annoyed with Groot. He's just like, what are you doing? Oh, I made this. I can't stay mad at you. It's 11 out of 10. It's beauty. It's comedy gold. If you wanted something that's Marvel and then comedic, watch this. And if you don't want it to be long, you don't have to concentrate, just watch it. It's so good. And for people, when I heard people do not like it, and I'm just I think people are thinking it has. That's what annoys me. It's not supposed to be a series. It's supposed to be a short. So yeah. Right, and you're flying off. Thanks you. Right, the total ratings, 8.7 out of 10. One, math, and due to the way that the series is formatted, it seems like one of the best animated shorts Marvel has made. Like, I've never really seen one of the one-shots, but I do have a feeling, due to Groot's fame and all that, I do think this series took it home so far. What would have upped it? Maybe about 10 minutes long. Just make them just a tiny bit longer, like comedic scenes, maybe more cameos from Rocket. Probably they understand, like getting Bradley Cooper's like, I kinda need you to do a series with us. And what's funny is Vin Diesel voices him. He gets 13 million just to say one word. Oh, the industry of movies is amazing. You get so much money for so little. Now I feel bad for people that work in retail. Right. Now, fan theories. Okay. With the recent release of Thor: Love and Thunder, they may reveal that he is a descent of an ancient tree Norse god, hence why he can hold the hammer in Infinity War. Yeah, okay. I think we gathered a lot of people can actually hold the hammer now. Whoever wrote that. Yeah, so both Groot and Rocket were NASA or Nova Corp experiments that were partnered, but because very good money gamblers until they met the Guardians of the Galaxy. That one was a bit of a stretch, and we know that Rocket's actually a product of the High Revolutionary, which will appear in Guardians 3. So yeah, that's Groot. I don't know where it came from. Probably the planet of Groot, but we know Baby Groot came from. And so, yeah, and with the death, and in Guardians 3, he's actually going to be an adult finally. And with the death of Groot in the first Guardians films, won't he be immortal if he keeps going back? And if so, why doesn't he keep growing until he's like the height of BFG? Yeah, I put these in here because they were quite weird. These are 3 of the weirdest fan theories we have ever got. And I thought this was funny, and because it's a comedy series, I thought maybe go for comedy. I'm joking. These are just the first 3 that I got on my page. So, BFG, as I explained, he's not immortal until he's dead. If he keeps going back, if so, why doesn't he keep on growing until he's like the height of BFG? Well, he probably can. That's if he's not killed. But yeah, and I know Groot is not he's not, I don't know what he is, but I know Rocket's a high evolutionary experiment, because this is what he does on his planet. Anyway, moving on. Right, and second season. The most important question for now. Lucky for the people who enjoyed the show, there is actually already a second season in development. This would probably be releasing closer than you think because of the duration and the format of the series. Probably when they do Guardians 3 or the holiday special. Doubt the holiday special, probably Guardians 3. That's probably when I think they will probably release that, because one, it's short, it relates to it, and yeah, you still have more things to do, so yeah. Anyway, that's the end of the review for I Am Groot. I did say it was going to be short. It was a short series after all. There was no storyline, there's no digging up in any way, so just thought I just want to point that out. So yeah, everyone, I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a comment of what you would like to see next. And please, if you do enjoy the videos, please like and subscribe. It helps me more than you think, and it gives me so much more like confidence with it. Not that I don't have any confidence with this, just gives me so much support, and it means the world to me if you like and subscribe. So thank you very much, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.